Okay, guys. So now we're talking about inequalities. Okay, and first thing we're going to talk about is um, how to find a solution. Okay, so we're going to work through these first two problems here to show you the difference between linear functions and inequalities, equations and inequalities. Then we're going to work the first one on the back here. Okay, just so you know how the activity works. So here it says plot each of the following points on all of the graphs. So you're going to do this for all 5 problems here. Then determine which ones are in the solution set and mark the grid at the bottom. So we have this grid down here. So we'll plot these points. There's A at 0, 0. B is at 0, 3. Go ahead and make sure you label them. C is at -6, -2, just off the line. D is 4, 7. Okay. Now, on equations, everything has to be equal to that line. It has to be on the line to be a solution. So B is the only point on the line. D is off, A is off, C is barely off, but it's still off. So B is the only one here that is a solution to this graph. Okay, so you come down here to the grid. For number 1, B was a solution. A, C, and D were not. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing here on number 2. Same points. A is 0, 0. B is 0, 3. C, -6, -2. And D had 4, 7. Now this is not an equation. This is an inequality because part of it is shaded. This is greater than. Okay. So greater than means anything greater than, and the line is solid, so it means equal to. Okay, so any point on the line, since it's solid, it can be on the line or in the shaded area, is a part of the solution set. So D is in the shaded area, so it's part of the solution set. B is on the solid line, so it's part of a solution set. Now here on number 3, something on a dotted or dashed line is not part of the solutions. Okay, but here it's solid line, so B and D are. So number 2, B and D, A and C are not. Okay, all right. And then you just go and finish the rest of these. Make sure, put all the points, and then mark whether they're a solution or not. Now on the back, you're pretty much doing the same thing. But now it wants you to plot each of the given points. So 0, 0, 2, 1, 4, 6, and then 8, 3. So notice two points are on one side, 2 are on the other side. So this is the graph of that inequality, but we have to find out where to shade it at. Okay. So we're going to take one of these points. Pick one. I'll pick 0, 0. It's easy. Well, no, I'll do 2, 1. It's easy to work with that. And we're going to plug in the point 2, 1. There's your X, there's your Y. We're going to plug it in right here. 3 times 2 for X plus 12 times 1 for Y is less than or equal to 48. Now we work that out. We get 6 plus 12 is less than or equal to 48. 6 plus 12 is 18, less than or equal to 48. Now, is 18 less than or equal to 48? Yes, it's less than. So that is true. So this is the point we just plugged in. That gave me back a true statement. So that means this is part of the solution set. So this side of the graph of the line should be shaded. So I will shade that. And these 2 points, 0, 0, that's in the solution set. It's in the shaded area. 2, 1 also is. 4, 6, and 8, 3 are not. And that's what you do. So now we just go through, pick a point, plug it in, see if it ends up being true or not, just like we did here for the rest of them.